Hey you guys, I really wasn't planning on vlogging at all, but I went ahead and got some off-brand Neutrogena makeup removing pads. I desperately needed them, so I figured I would just do a quick little follow me around, and show you guys what I'm gonna get. But I'm gonna get this one of these e.l.f. Neutralizing concealers, one of these sticks right here. That are $5. I'm gonna pick one of those, and then I'm going to also get I was like, I'm not gonna get anything crazy. I'm just gonna get what I need. I needed some concealer, some makeup wipes, and I wanted to get a green lipstick. And like, we haven't been able to find a green lipstick anywhere. And check this out. And it's only $5.64. It's called Serpentine. You see what I mean? It's beautiful. It's green. It's a metallic, and it's like a matte or whatever. And I'm super excited about it. So yeah, I'm definitely going to get that. And I may even like get another one since they're not even that expensive, but I will pick up this vlog whenever I am swatching and trying out my new products for you guys. Okay, so I wasn't necessarily the best boy, I used to say. I somewhat misbehaved. I'm trying to set you guys up here a little bit, at least in the toy department, as you can see. But no, I just went ahead and got my tried and true. I think it's the exact same one I already have, but like I need a little bit of yellow and orange in my concealer palettes. So I went ahead and just got an e.l.f. Neutralizing Concealer Palette, Corrective Concealer Palette. It says Erase and Conceal, and that's exactly what I needed. But like I kind of spoke too soon or whatever, but not really. But I mean, I kind of like exposed myself, and the nice girl that helped me or whatever, like I didn't film with her, that like helped me unlock the cabinets and stuff, was super nice. She was like, I love that highlight, that's gorgeous. I was like, thanks girl, it's from my Ipsy bag. You can thank my mom for it. But no, okay. So yeah, I got my makeup removing wipes, like concealer palette, and I've never tried this exact one before. I have an e.l.f. Neutralizing Concealer Palette at home, but it's different shades, so we're going to see how they compare. And then I got these Maybelline just regular lipsticks. I'm not going to open them or anything. And I got 870 Shocking Coral. It's a Maybelline matte lipstick. And this one is Serpentine. It's 986 Serpentine, and it's a metallic. And I'm really excited. I do not own a coral or a green lipstick, but the next time I see you guys, I will be swatching these and trying them out all over my lips and all over my face. I love you guys so much. Okay, well, I guess you can say that I lied. Not on purpose or anything, but I don't know where Joe is. I'm looking for him currently as we speak. I got my makeup. You can call me a hypocrite, call me a liar, whatever, that's cool. People are staring at me because nobody's used to seeing a 6'5" dude and pretty much full on drag, vlogging in public in a small town in Texas, but hey, what is a girl and what is a boy to do? But I'm currently looking for Joe. I'm trying to scope him out. Is that him? Oh, I see him in the distance. What are the odds? I'm on his tail. But no, seriously, this is going to be the last time I'm going to do any jump cuts or anything. I'm not going to do any more edits, I promise. Joe had to get something for his lunch kit for work, because he works outside and he does a lot of really hard work and stuff. But, got my makeup and stuff, and like, I promise, like, now from this point on, the next time you see me is going to be in my bathroom, in my glam room, and I'm going to be swatching all these and trying them out for you guys. I love you. Hey you guys, what is happening? Welcome to today's video, and thank you for clicking on today's video. First of all, I just want to start off with like a huge like debt of gratitude that like I owe you guys. Thank you so much. My viewership has skyrocketed. I mean, I'm not like in the thousands or anything, but it's just like, I'm not one of those people that like dwells on like what could be. I like focus on the positive things that are happening right now. And like, those are the positive things that are happening right now for me. My life, is better than it's ever been. I'm closer to my boyfriend than I've ever been. I'm closer to my loved ones, my family, my little sister, my mom, my dad, my grandparents. I'm thriving in life, and like this, since this isn't a toot your own horn, it's a Steve's channel and a brag about yourself Steve's channel, I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm just really proud of myself, and I'm really excited to make this video. Like, before you guys see this, like, you'll see my follow me around. That was beautiful and fun, and I used my tripod and I mean like my vlogging camera to do it, and like brought my lighting equipment with me. And like, was I like a complete, like, did I stick out like a completely sore thumb? And like, did everyone stare at me because I'm like 6'5" and was in a full face of beat glam? and like buying makeup products and stuff and just like talking to myself, or quote unquote talking to myself, but in reality I'm talking to you guys. But people in Southeast Texas don't necessarily see it that way. They see it as like some tall, like humongously tall gay dude just talking to himself, like because you can see on my camera that it's like, you know, I'm just filming. It's not like I'm like on FaceTime or, you know, like on Google Hangouts, like actually like talking to someone one-on-one. But like I just don't see it that way, and I think you have to be a vlogger or like watch YouTubers regularly to know what I mean by that. And yeah, my hair's a little bit cray. Believe it or not, like I woke up at like 5 p.m. Well, actually, you probably do believe it. If you know me at all, you probably believe it. But yeah, I slept in this hair clip, and and I promised you guys, like at one point, like of one of my videos yesterday, I was like, I promise, like I'm going to take a shower. Never did. So yeah, we're going on 3 days of just, you know, my natural oils doing their thing. It's not quite greasy yet, and plus, like, for some reason, whenever I use my makeup, it really does take the oils out of it. Like, comment down below, is that just a Steez thing, or is that, like, a real thing? I don't know. But, okay, so you guys, okay, I want to point this out first before I forget, which is, it's so funny, because, like, even in the Follow Me Around video that you guys saw, and you guys will see, I'm probably going to put the pictures that I took in Walmart, in the Follow Me Around for the thumbnail for this video, so you'll probably already see those anyway, too. Like, in the video, I'm just gonna buy these, off-brand Neutrogena makeup removing towelettes, and read it and weep. Neutrogena, they're new, actually, too, and I'd love to use new products on my channel, but, actually only had to use 2 of them, and they come with 25 or whatever, that's beside the point, and they're also fragrance-free, which I really appreciate, because most of my makeup is fragranced, and I'm not necessarily a fragrance queen. But, okay, yeah, so you guys saw me buy those, and I just want to let you know they're not the off-brand ones, they're actually Neutrogena, so good for me, as being very observant in the moment. I guess I was just so focused on, like, vlogging and, like, making, like, quality content for you guys that I didn't necessarily notice that. Okay, but, yeah, you guys saw me buy this too, like, as you guys see, I'm gonna see, like, how similar they actually are. Like, I've owned this for a good solid 5 months, maybe 6 months, but, as you can see, like, even through the packaging, I'm out of it completely, so this can go in the trash. Well, I'm gonna keep it out just, for comparison's sake, but, I got this one. It was the last one they actually had at Walmart whenever I did my Follow Me Around. I went in saying that I needed makeup removing towelettes, and at least 1 lipstick. I was shooting for a green lipstick, and I needed a concealer palette, so I got my concealer palette and my wipes, and, you guys saw that I got 2 lipsticks, and I'm really, really excited about it, and I have some comments to make about the lipsticks and a conversation that I had with my dear friend Jackie Edwards, who started out as just a subscriber, and the way that we, like, stumbled upon each other is so odd, but, yeah, okay, this is so cool, but, the way we stumbled upon each other is just through, like, a mutual YouTuber friend of ours, and, I'm actually going to keep the packaging on this, just because it's not the same exact one, and I want to know how to use the blue shades and the yellow shades effectively. Okay. But no, Jackie and I just stumbled upon each other on a YouTuber that we were both subscribed to, or in a comment section of a YouTuber we were both friends with and subscribed to, and it's the rest is history. You know, we text we text on at least a daily basis. Malfunctioning, I know. Okay, but she's fantastic. She's so sweet. Like, her and Gabby, I mean, like, I was telling Gabby this, like, the moment before I started filming, the second that I'm monetized, and it's like, I get an AdSense check, like, or in my PayPal account, or however it goes, or however I set it up, and it's like, for over, like, $10,000 to $15,000, it's like, they're each gonna get a big chunk of that, and I mean that, just because, like, they've been here for me, like, behind the scenes, like, of course they're here for me in my YouTube, like, comment section, which I'm so humbled by, and I appreciate more than anything on earth, and I don't say that lightly. They are my sisters from another mister, and I love them unconditionally. They're my friends first, and they're my subscribers second, if that makes sense. And I don't mean, like, that in like a, you know, like, double-edged sword kind of way, or like a catch-22 sort of way, whatever. I genuinely mean that, like, they're here for me, outside of YouTube, and I think that's where, like, the most genuine bonds are formed. Am I 100% my authentic self on YouTube? To the best of my abilities, I honestly am. But, as any YouTuber will tell you, like, big, small, in between, platform size doesn't matter, whenever it comes to this, but, they'll all tell you that, like, whenever you're on YouTube, you're the best version of yourself. You're living your best life whenever that camera's rolling. Whenever it stops rolling sometimes, you're like, ah, okay, time to like, you know, pick the thumbnail from this video, and you know, like now it's time to like tweet it and Instagram it, and then it becomes like the business aspect of it, if that makes sense. But I'm by no means complaining, because my channel's thriving, and I'm so proud of myself, and I'm so humbled by your presence and that, I mean, you being here and giving my channel the time of day, and letting it grow. Like, I have 2 new subscribers, I have a few new commenters, and my viewer, like my subscribed to not subscribed ratio in my analytical data of my YouTube channel has changed drastically. Meaning that like my unsubscribed is at like 75% of my viewership, and my subscribed is at like 25%. And like, I don't know if you guys are familiar with B Love's life, but B Love was saying that uh, she had like a little heart to heart, and she barely even ate any of her Cracker Barrel because she was doing a Cracker Barrel mukbang. She had like a fried chicken and stuff like that. That's beside the point. But she was talking about how like your numbers, your subscriber numbers, they don't matter. What matters is your viewership, your minutes watched, and your viewership. And she's absolutely right. Like, I mean, I looked that up, and it's like, you know, like that's why like I'm closer to being monetized than some people that have like 5,000 subscribers. It's just because of the views and the minutes watched, and the vast array, the multitude of different things that I do creatively on my channel. Like I've said before, if I've said it once, I've said it a million times, and I'm just not a one-trick pony. I'm not. Like I have so many different. I'm talented in so many different avenues. Makeup is a passion of mine. I'm not a makeup artist, however, I play with makeup. I know my way around makeup, and I am an expert reviewer. I do believe that I'm an expert reviewer based on my knowledge of makeup. Just because I've been making makeup videos for about 4 or 5 months now doesn't mean I haven't dabbled in makeup since I was about 12 years old. Because trust and believe, your girl Steez has been invested in the makeup community, in the makeup world, and delving into makeup for, I mean, a good 16 years. Like, I'm going to be 28, June 26th. I'm not trying to harp on that, but I'm super excited about it. Like, I was nervous about it and stuff, like, earlier on, but I'm just not nervous anymore, and, I'm embracing it. Like, I used to be scared of 30, but I'm not. It's just because the older that I get, the more I realize, like, age is just a number, but also, you're only as old as you behave and as you think you are. And that may be a cliche, but what are you going to do? Okay, let's get to unboxing and unpackaging my e.l.f. Neutralizing Concealer Palette. This one is just called, I believe it's just e.l.f. Corrective Concealer Erase and Conceal. Yes, boys and girls, and everybody in between. I'm definitely going to have that on merch someday. Like, I had a dream last night, and I'm sure I'm going to lose subscribers for saying this, but I was telling Gabby and Jackie this. I had a dream that, like, I woke up, and, like, I looked at my YouTube, and it just blew up with my notifications had just blown up with subscribers. And I had, like, it was, like, either 1,000 or 2,000 or 3,000 subscribers overnight, and I was shocked by it. And, like, I'm one of those people that have, like, willed things to be a multitude and a plethora of times in my life, and I just believe that that is a possibility, and I think that's going to happen soon, and I'm so excited, and I'm so excited because I'm going to bring every single one of you along with this journey. And as humble as I am now, I mean, living in a camper that costs $1,100, you know what I mean, that we paid cash for. Well, actually, my mom even paid cash for it. Joe and I didn't even pay for it. Like I said, I'm authentic, I'm transparent. Like, I take the stink out of things so nobody else can hurt me with them, if that makes sense. Like, you know, I mean, I mentioned my drug addiction. Harley, like, I'm trying to make a YouTube video. I love my little dog Harley, but he will not stop yapping right now. But no, oh god, that was classy. But no, I mean, it's like, I can never imagine losing my footing, becoming quote-unquote, like, a public figure, or quote-unquote, somewhat YouTube famous, whatever, because, like I've said a few times on my channel, like, I felt like I was famous since I was 5 years old. I was in community theater, you know, I was always the captain of, whatever UIL team I was on, which is, like, debate, impromptu speaking, theater, whatever, you know, student council. Like, I mean, I was always on the board of every single thing in school, and I've just always been a people person, a people pleaser, and I've always just had the biggest heart, and sometimes, like, my mistakes that I made in the past got in the way of that. But now that, like, I found my niche on YouTube, and I found my passion again, I knew what it was, but I never in a million years would have thought that it was YouTube, but it is. So thank you for allowing me to live my actual dream. And like I've said a few times on my channel also, if I never get monetized, that's okay. It is, because it's changed my life. It's kept me honest, and having obligations is something that whenever you're bipolar and you have addict you know, and you have an addict's mentality and addict triggers and things like that, a lot of downtime can be a really, really bad thing for you and a red flag for you whenever you're an addict and also whenever you're really depressed and bipolar. And I don't have that anymore because, like, even like I've said before, if I'm not uploading videos, that doesn't mean I'm not creating content and stuff. And that's why I'm so excited to get this out, like on the airwaves, on the interwebs, on YouTube, because I've never put this much effort into a video, and now that I have, and I put my foot in the door, metaphorically speaking, of course, like with my editing skills, I just think that from now on, like, I'm just going to hold myself to a higher standard, and I only think that that's going to be a good thing for myself, for my family, and for you guys. And you guys are my family too, my friend slash family, or Sam, yeah, I'm not going to try to think of a cute name. Maybe you guys can think of a cute name for all of my subscribers and followers and viewers. I'd appreciate that, because it's no fun whenever the creator slash YouTuber or whatever thinks of the fandom name. So, I mean, I'm not saying I have fans just yet, but I mean, I have people that expect my videos and that comment on all my videos. So, however you want to put that, whatever. Almost public figure, I don't know. But okay, like it gave me like, just for a side by side. I mean, they're identical. They're exactly the same, except this one just has brown shades, and it has one green shade in it for neutralizing. But this one has a beautiful, I'll turn off the big light for this part. Where is it? Are you serious? Oh, hello, light. Okay, there you are. Yeah, that does a much better justice. See right here, I'll just gesture with the little brush they gave you. That I love these little applicator brushes because they're perfect for applying, and then I can just buff with like a bigger brush. But it has this beautiful yellow pastel, and then also a blue pastel. Actually, these are kind of like all in the pastel realm. Beautiful colors. This green right here for neutralizing, which I'm very familiar with, and this orangey beige. And I'm probably going to use these two the most. But I'm going to read like what exactly the blue and the yellowish shade are for, just because I'm not familiar. I honestly am not. Like, I mean, it's like I'm not a makeup artist. I've said it before, like I just said earlier, actually. I just play with makeup and have fun with it. But no, I'm really excited to use this, which I'm going to actually use it for the first time. I'm probably just going to stick with the green and a little bit of maybe the beige or whatever for corrective, because obviously, like, I did foundation. I forgot to mention that I did foundation, and I did primer and foundation and mascara off camera, and that's it. I'm going to do blush, bronzer, highlighter, obviously one of my two lippies, which is this. I'm glad I got these out because now it's time to swatch, and I'm not going to waste any of my concealer shades in a swatch, just because, like, you know, I don't get it. This portion can just be like the unboxing and swatching of these products. But that was e.l.f. or whatever, and these are both Maybelline New York, and I guess I'll do it's like my sole purpose of looking for a new lipstick, because like the only shades of lipstick that I didn't have, like, well, I didn't know that I didn't have this one until I stumbled upon it, like in the video that you guys will see before this one. But was a coral shade, and it's called 870 Shocking Coral. Let me let that focus for a second. My hands are shaky. It's not my lighting's fault. It's not my camera's fault. You guys probably believe me, but no, I'm sure you guys at least got a taste of the color. But it's 870 Shocking Coral, and I saw that one second, and then, like, because we honestly, like, my boyfriend Joe and I have been looking at every drugstore, high end, like low end, wherever. We couldn't find like a good, like, waxy green lipstick. I didn't want a liquid lipstick. Like, for some reason, liquid lipsticks are my second favorite. I love liquid lipsticks. If you guys saw, I just wore this one, this blue shade in my most recent amateur AF beauty guru parody slash basic bitch makeup tutorial, which is a cool little, like, idea that I had, like, spur of the moment idea that I had that just kind of came to me. And I think I'm gonna come out with a part 5 pretty soon, or a part 4 or part 5, or whichever part we're on, I don't know. But they're really, really, really fun to make, because you can just be like a hyperbolic and, like, hyper feminine and hyper crazy version of yourself, and that's always a lot of fun when you don't have to, like, be like on guard about, like, am I being transparent, am I being authentic, and not that that's necessarily what it's like. But okay, now I've officially begun to ramble. This is the swatching portion of this. But no, yeah, this one's called 986 Serpentine, and it's a metallic. And speaking of my dear friend, okay, come on, really? I'm not even in the frame. Okay, it didn't focus. That's all right. Hey, I mean, sometimes, like, if you have autofocus on your phone, on your camera, I mean, it's like it's on your camera on your phone. It doesn't work. Sometimes it does. But you guys have already seen that. And if you're new to my channel, by the way, if you are new to my channel, thank you so much for being here. Honestly, I appreciate it. I have been making videos seriously for about 2 months now. Like, when I mean seriously, based on the fact that, like, I'm just taking my production value a lot more seriously. When it comes to lighting, when it comes to backdrops, when it comes to makeup, when it comes to conspiracy theories, and when it comes to mukbangs, when it comes to everything. I just think, before I post a video, and to my viewers, and my current viewers and subscribers that, you know, are regulars or whatever, old school Steez heads. That's why I need a new nickname from you guys, by the way. But no, just thank you for being here, and, like, I am a free-for-all channel. I think it even says that in my YouTube description box, that, like, you're not going to ever find a channel like this one, because I do everything. You know, everything from ASMR to mukbangs to ASMR, mukbang, makeup tutorials. I do it all, and I've done it all, and I'm going to continue to thrive and make more content and live my best life in real life and on YouTube, because for the first time in my life I can say that I honestly am living my best life in my real life and also my YouTube life. But also, you know, the famous quote says, life imitates art, because it does, and it do. See, I don't know if you guys, which way you guys can see that, but yeah, like, I mean, I love that quote. I believe it's a Walt Whitman quote. Correct me if I'm wrong, Walt Whitman quote. But I got it because it's from one of my all-time favorite Lana Del Rey songs, and one of the songs that opened my eyes to Lana Del Rey in the first place. And that song is "Gods and Monsters." And you know, it's like, 'cause life imitates art. If I get a little prettier, can I be your baby? They tell me life isn't that hard. No one's gonna take my soul away. I'm living like Jim Morrison, headed towards a messed up holiday. Motel sprees, and I'm singing. Okay, yeah, sorry for that musical interlude, and I'm probably going to get copyrighted, but, not really, because I'm going to absolutely put, where you can download and stream Gods and Monsters by Lana Del Rey, and then that way you don't get demonetized in the future, and you don't get copywritten. Little, tip for any other creators that happen upon this video. But, also, shout out to one of my subscribers. She has over 700 subscribers. She's fabulous. She's living her best life, just like me. She's not a one-trick pony. She's doing it all, and props to you, girl. I'm not gonna mention your name just because, like, we just stumbled upon each other, and I just commented on her most recent video. Watched it. It was fantastic. It was a conspiracy theory video, and I love that kind of thing. And she loved the comment, and so she knows who I am, and she's a subscriber of mine. And I saw that she wasn't subscribed to that many people, so I was really flattered by that. Seeing that as I only have 124 subscribers, which is awesome and humbling or whatever, because I just got serious about it 2 months ago, and I started out with like 57 or 54 or something like that, you know. But yeah, shout out to you, girl. You make amazing content, and thank you so much for giving my little channel a chance. It really gives me hope whenever big, quote unquote, big and bigger influencers. I hate that word. Bigger creators or YouTubers. I always slip up and say it because it's like so like fresh in my vernacular, if that makes sense. But no, it always makes me feel like I'm doing something right, and that's one of the things I left in the comment to her. But I guess we're gonna start off with the coral first. And I always I'm a stickler for packaging, and I love it. I mean, the tubing is like probably the same color as the lipstick, which you can't really tell when the silver's in there, which is odd. But I'm sure it's gonna be very similar to this tone. Maybe actually no. I guess the packaging, it just kind of dictates what color realm it's in. Oh my god, there's nothing I love more than a completely, like, fresh, let me turn off the big light for this part. Okay. Like, a fresh, like, completely, like, unscathed, like, waxy, matte lipstick. Like, that has no hairs coming out of it, like, no sharp objects that are cutting people's lips, like Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics, no shade, it's just like, girl, like, I mean, I feel bad for her, if anything, I really do. It's like, Jaclyn, sweetie, honey, like, if you're the CEO of that company, like, just, like, stop shipping it out. Like, stop shipping out poor product. You know what I mean? It's like, I will absolutely have a lipstick line in the future. I know that for a fact, just because, like, I've always willed things to be in my life, and, they've always happened. They've always come true. Like, you know, me meeting Joan Rivers and becoming friends with Leslie Jones, and Sarah Silverman, Paris Hilton. I mean, the list goes on. And I'm not trying to brag or, like, name drop or anything. I'm really not. Jenny McCarthy. It's like, I willed those things to be, and they happened. So I just know that one day I will have a lipstick line, and I can't imagine just not being completely invested, especially whenever you're the CEO. But let's look at that. Like, that's gorgeous. Like, I mean, the camera and the lighting does not do justice whatsoever. I really hope that the Swatch does, though. Let's see. And based on the swatches, like, because I am an unbiased drama, mukbang, ASMR, makeup tutorial, conspiracy theory YouTube channel, but based on the swatches, that will dictate what lip I decide to use. And we will start with the lip, whichever one I choose. After the swatches, I'm probably going to do I'm actually not even going to do a jump cut, because we're already at 21 minutes, and I like a good long video. Because to follow me around, like, you guys have already seen it, but it was only like, I think, not even 4 minutes. But it's the content that matters, and it's the quality of the content, not the quantity of the content. And that's something that David Dobrik actually taught me. Shout out to you, David Dobrik. I hope you and the vlog squad are doing incredibly well. And I mean that. I don't know why that came off condescending and like I was being insincere. I was absolutely serious and genuine. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, I'm gonna get really close so you guys can see it. And there's no trickery happening at all. I mean, it's like no pressure, gorgeous. I mean, but let's be honest. Maybelline, is it a little? Oh no, it's just really, really shiny. I was about to be like, is that a metallic? And it just didn't say. No, I'm just gonna make sure that it's not spotty though for the swatch, just because I love Maybelline. I'm actually wearing their foundation right now. I topped my MAC Prep and Primer in Radiant Yellow with my Maybelline 24-Hour Matte Super Stay in shade Natural Ivory. I forgot to mention the names of it, and I always like to give credit where it's due. But yeah, that's beautiful. It's a great swatch. It's only patchy right there because of me, not because of Maybelline. And also I have this Maybelline product too. Like, I always like to give credit where it's due. This is a fantastic, beautiful shade, 105 Explorer. And like, I had no idea that, and it's the same exact color as the tube. It's gorgeous. It's my second favorite blue shade next to this one right here. That's Wet n Wild. The shade is teal. Okay, so let's put that. But let's put her back in her packaging. I almost just did it backwards because I'm a silly bitch. Okay. Oh, I didn't see this in the back. Okay. It just says color sensational. Okay, I guess this is this lipstick line. Because honestly, like, I had only seen like the tube lipsticks and the tube concealers and the tube foundations like I own. I had never seen this kind of. I knew they made these lipsticks, but not this kind. But like, I'm really fascinated because, okay, back to Jackie. We were talking either like this morning because it was after midnight, or a little bit before midnight last night, because it's actually June 12th, I believe. Yes, it's June 12th. It's Wednesday, June 12th. But no, she said that she did a little bit of research on Google or wherever she did it. She didn't say where she did it, but she like looked up these exact shades, like the 986 Serpentine and the 870 Shocking Coral, because I sent her a picture, like a little spoiler alert, and like my concealer palette and my little mini Walmart haul and everything. And she was like, "Can there be a matte metallic?" Because like, if you look closely, it says let me get me out of it completely. Maybe that'll help. I think so. I think that helps a little bit. But no, it just says, it says 986 Serpentine Metallic. And she was like, can there be a matte lipstick that's not liquid, that's a metallic? Or I don't even know if she said liquid. I think she was, because I didn't know either. I thought that, like, okay, this isn't going to be a matte, but it is. And she looked it up and she was like, oh my god. Like, she didn't say this, but it was basically like, to make a long story short and to sum it up a little bit, and it made me laugh. She was just like, I pretty much like fell down like the metallic matte lipstick rabbit hole, but like, you know, I'm paraphrasing. And I was like, wait, what do you mean? Is that a good thing or bad thing? She was like, no, it's a good thing. I looked up the two particular shades that you had sent me, because they're so gorgeous. And like, I even asked her beforehand. I was like, I'm gonna do an unbiased swatch or whatever, but like, which one would you like to honestly see me wear? And she was like, definitely the Serpentine Green or whatever, because it's a metallic. And I was like, that's the one I want to see too. But I was like, I have to be unbiased, you know what I mean? Because like, that's the reason why I've waited to unbox them and everything. But okay, moment of truth. Once again, it's in pristine condition, and look at that. Look at the sheen to that. I'm gonna get out of the frame a little bit and like just put it against the backdrop. There we go. Flawless. Look at that. And I mean, I like a good basic, sleek, silver, like, chromey, like, stainless steel looking, packaging, honestly. It's not too minimalistic for me. And yeah, that's about what you get for, $5.96. Those were the prices, by the way. Oh yeah, $4.96, just like at Target. So, like, 5 something plus tax. And then each of these were, $5.96 at Walmart. So, if you guys are interested in, a crazy, like, line of, Maybelline lipstick that, like, my dear friend Jackie and I weren't familiar with, you should definitely look them up. And e.l.f., everybody already knows about e.l.f., and I'm sorry, like, I don't even consider that a low-end brand based on the quality of that concealer. I just don't. Okay, so let's get to that swatchy swatch. I think, and also, I was thinking whenever I bought the coral, I was like, oh my god, a green and a coral, like, those colors, like, are so complementary of each other. I mean, am I right? I'm so right about that. If I have ever been right about anything in my entire little humble gay life, it's this. Trust and believe that. Okay. Oh my god. I'm in love with it already. It's the same exact consistency, applying minimal pressure, like the least possible pressure that I can. And look at that. Look at the comparison. It's a lot more of a hunter green than I had anticipated, but I mean, you never know. Okay. Oh, I didn't even do a smell test. Okay. Yeah, I almost smelled my arm, but I did smell my arm, but I didn't get a whiff of anything. Let's see. I have, if you guys are new to my channel, you're not aware of the fact that, like, I have to do a smell test. It's like, if I don't, I feel naked. It's like an OCD thing. So here we go. Let's see. Honest smell reveal. Okay, hang on. Normally waxy lipsticks don't have a fragrance, but I'm getting a hint of something. Okay. Yeah, it's a little bit vanilla. It's a little bit desserty. I'm shocked by that. Because the foundation doesn't smell like anything. Oh, that's right, the liquid lip shade does. The Maybelline liquid lip shade does smell a little bit desserty. Dessert-like, so that makes sense. Okay. Let's smell serpentine. I hope it smells like a snake. Like a sneaky snake. Yes, just a mild. I mean, it's like, when I say mild, it's like they microdosed it. If anybody knows what microdosing is, it's when they take like a small amount of a drug and they give you that. Yeah, it's like it's the most minuscule, like tiny little bit of a molecule of a fragrance. But there's a hint. There's absolutely a hint of like a dessert-esque flavor. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys be the judge because I'm an unbiased YouTube channel. But I mean, I'm just looking at my skin tone and I mean, it's like, I don't know. It's hard. I'm choosing the green one. I'm choosing the green one. And call me biased if you want. It doesn't matter because I just think that it's a better swatch. I think that it's a metallic and it's beautiful, and I think it's going to go really, really well with my like auburn-esque like natural hair color that I have going on right now. So let's see what happens, girls and boys. Oh, I'm in heaven. I'm literally, actually, genuinely in heaven right now. Actually, literally, genuinely, metaphorically, every way possible. It's creamy. The application is effortless. It's buildable. It's buttery. I'm really not a price queen, like, by any means. But I'm just gonna be honest, I didn't think for $5.96 that it was gonna hold up this well. Like, it looks totally different on my lips too. It has a little bit of a blue-green shade, and I'm really impressed by that. Like, it looks like snakeskin. It does. It has like the duochrome metallic aspects that snakeskin has, and I'm here for it all day. Oh, concealer at my nose once again. Happens to the best of us. Okay. I see that we're at the 30-minute marker, so that means I'm going to cut, because, like, I think on my phone, the storage, even though I have an SD card, it stops filming at like 31 or 32 minutes, so I will be right back to complete this look for you guys.